go again. Everyone, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, and we're ready to bring you the NBA Sports. We'll see the Indiana Pacers defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Lowry and DeRozan, they're at the backcourt. Jonas Valanciunas is up there with Tyler Hansbrough, and it's Ross in the 3, the small forward. West dishes to George. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Now here's Stuckey on the wing hill. 5 to shoot. Dishes to Hibbert. Here's Stuckey. Fires from the wing.
DeMar DeRozan, a first-time All-Star last year. He improved his long-range shooting. On wing threes, up around 40%, and that allowed him to shoot the best overall three-point percentage of his career.
And Hibbert with the block. Now the Pacers moving it up. Stuckey.
Oh, that was awesome.
Look out below. Now here's Ross. And the layup falls.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
On defense, the Raptors. Outside Hill. Hibbert with a screen for Hill. Outside for George. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Hansbrough. DeRozan with it. Picked up by Stuckey. It's DeRozan with the drive. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Hill kicks to Stuckey. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Stuckey's got 5 now.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down. Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
DeRozan brings the double team. Stuckey left side. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. You got to give the front office a lot of credit with the Pacers for what they've put together.
Without question, Kevin. You know, prevailing wisdom in the NBA was that to compete, you needed to either be a big market free agent destination or kind of tank for high draft picks. The Pacers kind of did it their own way, building solidly and steadily through the draft and with smart, shrewd free agent acquisitions. The biggest one being David West a few years back.
Indiana leading. West to screen on Lowry. Hill passes to West. Now the feed to Hibbert. Pulls up. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And the key for the Pacers in constructing this club has been finding terrific value in the draft. Boy, Hibbert drafted 17th, Paul George 10th. Even George Hill was acquired for the 15th pick, so very impressive.
And both free throws good for West.
You know, and looking at the rise of these Pacers, it's hard to overlook the hiring of first-time head coach Frank Vogel, who's done a really nice job in leading that team. I think it all goes back to the front office, taking a team that could have been treading water and not realizing its potential, and then molding and shaping them into a championship contender.
Pacers leading by 3. Outside, George. He feeds it to Hibbert. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by DeRozan. All going up court. And stolen by Hibbert. Hill, no good.
That's a great shot if there's 1 second left in the game.
Yeah, that would be the good time to do it. Not now, though.
And George, here we go. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Amir Johnson's checked in for Hansbrough. George against Ross. George dishes to Hibbert. A rebound by Johnson.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too. DeMar DeRozan is starting to piece it together. I mean, we see him upping his scoring average. He's shooting it better. He's passing the ball with more confidence. He's becoming more efficient. You know, after a big extension from the Raptors, I think they've got to be pleased with his progress.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And the dunk by Scola.
See the way he times his passes so well? That was a great assist.
Johnson sets the screen for Lowry. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Here is Watson. Scola, a screen on Lowry. Lowry brings the double. And Toronto has possession. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Toronto trailing.
Jonas Valanciunas bulked up going into last season and tore up the NBA Summer League. Big things expected, but he sort of plateaued a bit in year 2, but I still think the future's bright for him.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And for Valanciunas last season, a drop in field goal and free throw percentage. But while his rebounding improved, he's still learning NBA defense, struggling at times against pick and rolls in various matchups.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense. Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Watson kicks to Miles. Passes it to Mahinmi. And Valanciunas with the block. They recover it. Here is Ross. 3 seconds left. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Raptors look good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Well, pretty good numbers for this club a year ago, Kevin. 78% as a team from the free throw line.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Raptors lead by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Well, the thing they tried to establish right away was the presence down low. You look at the points in the paint. I think that's been the difference.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Steve, that they're not settling for the outside shots. I mean, go in there and get what you want. Keep attacking the rim.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Pacers. Down low, West and Hibbert. Rodney Stuckey out there with George Hill. And it's George in the 3. Pacers trail by 4.
You know, the Toronto Raptors found themselves in an interesting position last season. A new front office. They were looking to hit the reset button, and so they trade away Rudy Gay and Andrea Bargnani, and the team actually played better than ever.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Here's West. The shot is off. And Toronto will come the other way. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah. Steve, you like groove, don't you?
I do. I love groove, Kevin, and I love the attack mode this team is in, too. I mean, they're really getting into the paint. They're getting whatever they want offensively.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Vasquez passes to Hansbrough. Misses off the left iron. Pacers trail by 6. West outside. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration.